In this sequence, I throw a straight knee to my opponent's sternum. As I land with the strike, he wraps his arms around my leg, collapses his chest over my thigh, and secures the single leg position. Before he can haul me to the mat with the single leg takedown, I straighten my trap leg and sink my hips back. This creates distance between my knee and my opponent's body. Utilizing the space created, I bump my hips forward and drive my hips into his solar plexus. It's important to notice how I use my arms to pull my opponent's head down into the knee. This not only disrupts his balance, but it adds power to the strike. It's important that you don't let your opponent control your leg. The longer you let him hold on to the control, the better his chances at securing a takedown. If your opponent doesn't release your leg after you land with the knee, then executing the single leg escape as a means of freeing your leg is an excellent option. To see this technique, skip to the last technique in this section. This is another technique you can utilize when your opponent catches your knee and secures the single leg position. To execute this technique properly, position both of your arms to the side of your opponent's head. For example, if he is controlling your right leg, then you are going to position both of your hands to the left side of his head. Next, push his head away and toward the mat. This will strip his base and prevent him from executing an attack from the single leg position. As you drive his head downward, push off the mat with your grounded leg, leap into the air, and smash your knee into your opponent's face. It's important to note that as I elevate my knee, I scissor my legs and kick my trapped leg toward the mat. Because my opponent is holding on tight to my leg, this motion pulls my opponent's head into the knee, increasing the power of the strike. If you land clean with the knee, then he will most likely release his grip on your leg. Now I will show you how to escape your leg and set up a knee when your opponent secures the single leg position. To begin, maneuver your trapped foot to the outside of your opponent's far leg. If he's controlling your right leg, then you want to position your right foot to the outside of his right knee. Once accomplished, straighten your leg and extend your foot into his knee. When done correctly, you will hyperextend his knee and force his hips back, which will cause his head to drop toward the mat. With his base broken and his grip weakened, place your hands on the side of his head and push his face to the mat while sprawling your leg. The moment you free your leg and plant your foot to the mat, immediately follow up with a knee to his face.